Hey, this is Tim,
And I'm Sue.
and we're bringing back our channel again for more than just, filler like my sermons. This is one of our adventures. This is the Medford Cruise here in Medford, 40th annual Medford Cruise. Happens every Father's Day's weekend. It's something to go see, I guarantee it.
Great.
So now we're going to show you some of the cars. We're going to try to hit the good ones, try to get something for everybody, but I'm not a big fan of some of the cars here, so we might skip a few.
A lot of beautiful cars out. Come see them.
So this is how big it is so far. It's pretty huge. It's going to be loud music, people talking, lots of people just kind of getting in the way. That's going to happen. We can't help that. Public space. So here we go.
Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Oh.
Oh, we got a couple of older 67 Chargers. 66.
It's cold.
Corvair. With a couple of mini bikes in the back. I had one identical to that. That yellow one under mine was blue. So I guess it wasn't completely identical. So these are old Chargers. 66, 67. So these are the old Manx, really popular back in the 70s. They had shows like Wonderbug, and which is a kid's show. Had a whole bunch of shows that had these things in them. Start.
I love that pink and cream one.
Of course. Okay. So classic tunnel ram setup. Automatic shifter. Good. Sorry. That's not a Riviera front end I'm familiar with. Look at that's the old Mustang 5.0 symbol on the very bottom. Look at that. That is definitely a unique bug. Now, the Edsel, they call it a mistake, but the Edsel had some really cool features in it back in the day that most people didn't appreciate or didn't even have a knowledge of. They weren't aware of it. Yeah, more buttons than most of the cars of that day.
I know. Look at that big motor. Wow.
No, absolutely not.
This has more. Okay, this thing has more things than it came with. It's a 4-speed.
You like that one too?
Big block Chevelle. The Sunbeam Tiger. Yeah, it's got a V6 in it. How about this thing scoots pretty good?
See this very often.
No. Look at this.
Look at that.
Yep. It's a Firebird, but I believe, didn't they call them Trans Ams also at this point? That's cool.
That's a pretty car.
Yeah, if you can see the stripes, I don't know if the color will show, but it is a very nice color.
And the little side window?
Yeah. Now there's a retina scorcher for you. And look at this, straight axle underneath it. The old gasser look. Really popular back in the 70s and 60s. Okay, now we're getting them on both sides. 53 Ford. Lots of Firebirds. There's lots of Firebirds, Camaros, and of course Mustangs. I'm a Mustang guy, but there's a lot of them here. Now that is a 3/4 ton, I believe, Chevy. We'll come back to it. Now this is a very beautiful 55 Chevy. With this 39 Chevy truck right here, and this 55 truck. That's actually, that 39 is actually a panel van. I'll get a side view. And this 55 right here, all three of these vehicles are owned by the same gentleman. Special request of the wife. She likes this one. So we're going to go take a look at it. Got his old Logan plates. 1933. I wonder if they're the original or remakes.
Suicide doors.
Yep, rear doors are suicide. And it's called it's a 1933 Graham Blue Streak, which I've never heard of a Graham Blue Streak, so that's something new. I thought it was a Lincoln. Next row, it's going to be noisy.
Put your head on my shoulder.
Oh, key change.
Whisper in my ear.
57 Chevy. There's like 5 57 Chevys here.
Words I want to hear. Baby,
Another retina scorcher.
put your head on my shoulder.
Another 57. Good looking 57. It's nice purple on that Ford.
We're hot rod people.
Yep. Whoa. Nice little clean Mustang.
And so his dad was like, oh,
Kind of going both aisles here. Old Ford. An old Satellite convertible. My father had a Roadrunner. It was a little bit fancier than this. Satellites were kind of the basic model. That DeSoto Fire Dome, that's the name of it. Looks like he's getting ready to leave. He's already taken the tag out of the window. Old GI rig here. Look at this old GMC here.
Such a beautiful.
64, I'm guessing. I'm not looking at the tag. The short beds are hard to find. They're in short supply and high demand. That is a pretty red on it. Another retina scorcher. I like the retina scorchers. I bet this is a kit car, but it's got a 427 in it. Okay. Okay, go ahead. It's a video. You're good. Okay, here's the one I had to hold the wife away from right here. Actually, it was a red one, wasn't it? She
I
almost
like that one too, though.
She almost jumped in the front seat of the red one.
I like that.
Luckily, the keys weren't in the ignition.
Very beautiful Thunderbirds. I like these
Huh?
Thunderbirds. These Thunderbirds.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, all
Yeah,
of them.
that's...
Just all of them.
Well, that one there was more luxury, and this one here is also more luxury, where this one was supposed to compete with the Corvette, from my understanding.
Look at that green on there.
And so, the object of this car show is they have pre-80, like 79 and older, and then they have a class that's 80 and newer. So we'll have all of them together.
There's that beautiful wine color
Yes.
GOC.
This is the wife's favorite color coming up right here. She loves it. Candy apple red, and that's actually a wine.
General.
oh yeah.
And this is people, not cars. Anyways, as we keep going.
Hey,
Yes.
don't do that around the cars at all.
That old Chevy right there. Kind of went past them.
Even on those
Right there.
little ice on them, they got the little fan on there. I bet you never tried them.
I saw it in Jackson.
It's a 240Z by the bumper. 280s had the bigger bumper. There used to be one around that was called Casper, one of these, but I don't know if that's it or not. They changed it. And for the more modern people, here's a Subaru. Here's an Oldsmobile W30, but back in this year, I don't think they really advertised the W30. It was just kind of a name at that point, a brand. It's a pretty color. And for the bike people. I think he's the only bike in here. And for the tow truck people, apparently, that could be a thing. There is this tow truck here. Okay. It doesn't. That's an unhappy baby.
It's a hot rod for
Yep.
hot rod people.
Not my thing, but somebody's. Get a good look at the exhaust.
Just getting rid of your cruise control thing made it look almost
Let's see. This is good looking. Yep. The wife is big into sparkles. I don't know if you can see them or not, but metal flake is a big thing. And Bronco. I guess anything can come in here, I guess. Now this is a Model T that I've never seen before. It is base model. So ooh, Mustang, this retina scorcher. But it kind of has like a greenish hue to it.
For the Bronco people.
Yep. Old Apache. I had a 64 Apache at one time. Okay, we're getting close to the music speakers again, so it's going to get really loud. Here's another Model T.
I love this.
But this one isn't basic. This one here was a deluxe.
So cool.
Yep. Like I said, there's a lot of Mustangs. I guess that one's so light a Celsius can hold it up. The old Nash. Studebaker Lark. I thought it was a Nash. That was a Studebaker Lark. Yeah. A little Honda here.
Gotcha. How cute, man.
To bring the level up, yeah.
That Triumph has a real motor in it. I had an
How's the
Ant.
Medford Cruise going?
Mark 1 Mustang.
Lots of Corvettes out
Yeah.
there today, too.
Yeah, there's tons of Corvettes, but there are always tons of Corvettes.
All years and
So-
shapes and sizes.
Mustang Cobra, but it's the it's probably a 96 to 98. I can't really tell you the exact year. Old Z car, and then a newer Z car, then a newer Mustang Cobra. Another Mustang. It's a good looking Chevy truck.
Yeah, I like that. I like the purple one.
Yeah, purple's kind of a rare color today.
No? I don't have a Sonic, sorry. I don't have a Sonic. All I've got is Scooby and
Okay, these are to me relatively boring cars.
Except for that Corvette.
Yeah, the Corvette's a nice Corvette, but it's same as every other Corvette of that year. So they're going to be talking over me. Probably not going to talk much during this part. There is a Medford Cruise tonight. We'll be showing that one. It'll be a different video.
Hey, I've got a couple of vehicles to do over in front of the turn-in in the parking lot on Holy Street. It is a GMC Sierra, and I'm going to read off the license plate here as soon as I zoom it in, and a Chevy car. So, which one? Chevy is, looks like it's got some sort of temporary on it, 288,
Yep. Of course.
GMC D15498. You're actually blocking the road to turn into the parking lot, so I need you to move those cars right away. So everybody, keep enjoying, have fun, and Kate will take them.
Now here's one that friends don't let friends do this stuff. I thought this Mustang was really cool until I took a good look at it. It's kind of cheesy.
The hood looks bigger than the car. I love the dude.
That's the way it seems. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. And I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. I'm out in my mind. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried.
Huh? Yeah. This thing here is an Opel Manta, 1900 cc's. They're pretty cool little cars in their day. Some people said they look like the miniature Corvette. I actually had the Opel Kadett GT of the same year. Another view of how big it is. It's an interesting orange. It says SS496. It is a big block, but you know, people can say whatever they want about the insides of them. Okay, got a 68 Charger. You can tell it's 68 because of the round clearance lights. They're square, and like that one is 69, like that Roadrunner. And then 41 Mercury, it says so on the sign. Then we got a 55 Chevy 4-door. We got
Paper guy here. Paper man.
another 55 4-door. They got all 4 doors right here, all stacked up. Trying to get over the Dodges. There's a lot of people in my way. There's a Corvette and another purple car. We'll get back to it. Chrysler Town and Country. There's a Roadrunner. That's a Charger. Roadrunner's on the other side of the blue one. There's a Cornet, our road and track. Another 68 Charger. Little round clearance light is the giveaway. This one here is a 68 Cornet. Purple car. There's another 57 Chevy. They have a few of these. This is a Duster. I think it's a Duster. They have a Demon. They have a few Demons. Oh, it's the Demon. Okay, this one is the Demon. They look like the Duster, same body. But the little devil gives it away. This looks like the same Chrysler they use in the B-52s.
Or this is
It's actually Dodge Newport, but it's the same body style as the Chrysler they used in the B-52s, and heck, they could have used a Newport. Same body exactly. Is that 57? Here's a white old Ford, 31 Ford. 65 or 66 Chevy pickup. It's even a short bed. Okay, gold and silver car. Another Roadrunner, 69. Go ahead. It's video. That's the new one.
Really close, if not.
That is full of help.
Go by your hand.
That's why I'm holding on to you.
The Black Widow says in yellow. It's an interesting color. Catalina. Nova, that's a 64 Nova, I believe. It's an SS, it says. And then some people like Volkswagen vans. Well, there's one for you. It's the camper one. Go ahead. Oh, you start. I thought you were going. Okay. Old Corvair. They tried to get rid of all those cars. Ralph Nader destroyed them. Just like he did the Pinto. That's what he lived for. Well, you know what? They're so rare nowadays. They could be. Wow, Tom Jones. They're playing Tom Jones. Here's one they designed driving a truck. Okay, you know this Mustang? Look at that stripe. This is one of my wife's cars. Not on it. She's one of her favorite cars. She's a Mini Cooper person. And I get my bicycle tires are bigger. Well, they are. It's got Hoosiers. Just an old Mini Cooper. Back when it was owned by Morris. 67. Right-hand drive. And the plate is an Oregon plate, believe it or not. I guess they actually started doing historic plates of this style. Any way Oregon can make money. Okay. And then we got the old 57 Chevy next to it. Look at this stripe, purple. Yep. So there's these cars. I'm just grabbing cars as I can. You might want to get this truck. This is for the truck guys. It's a 47 Diamond T. Now my son's got a 60 Kenworth. He had to do this with.
Yeah. Good for that. Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead. You're good. It's getting really hard with the amount of people to get all the cars because I can't swipe like I should. But we're going to go over here. Look at this blue one. It's got the typical, that looks like a Ford tilting column instead of a Chevy one.
Papa could. It's an 04. He absolutely could. I'm going to build.
This old Fairlane 500. I actually had one of these. 64. No, I had a... Actually, it was my dad. But I was there for that. Here is the one that the joke was. Someone said they're parked next to the car. It looks like a stone vampire. And I'll show you the back of it, and you'll see the joke, and you'll never look at 59 Impalas again the same way. Such a unique back end on it. And the dash is awesome. And I'm sure if you had plenty of money, you could own a stone vampire car yourself.
It kind of reminded me of my dad was a car guy. I got it.
So these are 67 Chargers. 66 also. Had the same body. They were the year before the General Lee body style that everybody sees and is so popular, you know, and Fast and Furious. Although I believe that one was a 70.
So, did they have British shorts? No.
Good old Challengers and a Cuda, which is different than the Barracuda, by the way. The Cuda and the Barracuda the same body and everything, but the Cuda had more high performance options. This is a Barracuda, but this is a different body, different year. 67, I think. This is, could be wrong about that. I'll take a look at the thing, but I believe it's a 67. I can't tell, the plaque's on the other side. So, then they got this one. Yeah, someone else.
Oh, for rare ones?
Yeah.
They're rare.
Right here, the old Econoline trucks. They weren't built quite like this one was. This was not a factory option. The motor was further forward. It wasn't a doghouse, but it was just further forward by about 2 feet, maybe 3. Oh, oh, here comes that Z car.
Some sense, right?
And it is a 280. They got the newer bumpers on it. We'll follow it out. It doesn't sound stock. Oh, it smells overcarbureted. Nova Cane Addiction. 64 Nova. And I actually had one of those. 70 El Camino. Mine was the SS 350 that someone put a 327 in. But it was still a El Camino SS. 1966, original owner. And then here's the one that the wife almost tried to get in and drive off with. This one was the one you wanted to drive off with.
Yes. I'll hop right in there.
And I told her it's a 427, big block. Yeah, good luck with that one. Another El Camino.
Nice and fast.
Oh yeah, you could get away until you hit a pole or something. Because it would be squirrely. There's a 70, 73. This one here is a 70, 71 split window, or split bumper.
Mural in the back?
Yeah.
There's a lot of Chargers out here.
Guy's got a remote control car out here running it around. It's a cheap one, but still it gets smashed. Somebody might step on it. That would be my concern. Okay. Here's a very clean 67 Nova Super Sport. Here's a 68, 69 SS 454. Corvette. Mustang. Fiero. And the goofiest laugh I ever heard. And this is a Boss 429 Mustang over here. This created fear in a lot of Camaro owners. Look at how big that motor is on the engine bay. Spark plugs go right down the middle like a Hemi does, but it was a different motor of a different breed. Then, retina scorchers are back. 57 Chevy truck.
Pretty.
See how similar it looks to the 56? Then here comes the Mustang with the roof that you like the best.
Convertible. Just say convertible.
That's not a convertible. That is. I said the Mustang. You like the roof on this one?
Yeah, I do.
She wants that to be on the tailgate of my truck, which is real easy to do. So I might do that. But how many Fox body Mustangs do you see running around anymore?
Look at this old one, man.
Yep. This truck has a really nice orange. I don't know if the camera's going to catch it or not. Beautiful orange. Almost a burnt peanut in my opinion, but and we got big truck. Okay. And there is a very important saying right there. This is an AMX. They don't have these very much anymore. In fact, they were in short supply back then. It's a two-seater, no back seat, 4-speed, designed to compete with the Mustang by AMX, the same company that brought you the Gremlin and the Pacer. We can't forget the Pacer. Super cool little car. They're just in short supply. They were kind of like a shortened Javelin. Yep. The wife, when she was a kid, wanted a baby blue Corvette with, she said, pink interior.
Yes.
Which that's a big no in my book.
It's not anymore. It just was a childhood dream.
Huh?
Was that in here before?
Yeah, we talked about the flames.
Yeah, that's
There's the lead contender, and this is actually in the look. It's got the sticker. It's actually in the competition. It's a Challenger. Another El Camino like I used to have. It actually, mine was the same year, had the same stripes, different color.
Are you sure?
And that's a old Mercedes. Look at that. Cougar.
You can stop claiming stuff. I like them. I think they're cool.
So, this Cougar is a special edition. Ram Air. It's the Eliminator.
I love those big, just bulky engines. They're just so cute.
You know what'd be really funny if we were on the Eliminator?
There's that pretty color red. Suicide doors.
Yeah, because it was so big and they were like, yeah, and you need to pedal the park. No, I can barely figure out where I'm at. The hoods were so long.
After that job, my next job was valet parking.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
And so I had to park it.
Yeah. You craving pistachio?
I know, right? It's a pretty color.
And there's a
on that
blue
truck.
too, a baby blue.
Yeah, those are kind of pretty colors for those trucks.
Yeah. We talked to this guy. He has shooting stars in his headliner. Neat how he did this. He did exactly what I did to my Mustang on his thing. He just started adding stuff to it and ended up costing more than the car's worth. Black and blue, my favorite color. Color of a bruise. Yeah, Ford Angelio, right? Little tiny car, big engine.
Definitely not a factory color. I like something that's not that's unique too.
Oh, look at this one.
And then there's that white and pink Camaro
Oh, yeah. Girly. Very girly.
with green headlights. Look at this here. This is the old Lincoln Continental. Now, if I remember right, these were made back in the day when you had to step down into the car. I think they had hoods were so big because they had a straight 8 in them. What happened? Yes. Yes.
Again, I'm not wandering around looking for these.
This old Rancho. Now, Ranchos and I have had a hate-hate relationship. I have never got along with Rancheros, but I did El Caminos. I'm a Ford guy, so how's that work out? Some old Bronco. People love these old Broncos. I will. Broncos are just kind of a collector's item now. People are fascinated by them. Oh, you want this one? Oh, look at this. That looks so inviting right now in real life. Look at that.
A&W.
There is an A&W about close to 90 miles up the road or so. We'll have to make a trip up there sometime.
Yeah. This one's cool.
Yep. The International Scout. Passenger does not mind the heat. Okay. Retina Scorcher. I'm trying to get it. Another 67.
What?
30.
Little Falcon. And a bright orange Chevelle. Cougar. Okay. Oh, look, another Thunderbird, like you like. It's about the same color as your Mini Cooper.
Smells that bug.
They polished it good.
Now we're getting to the Studebakers.
Their low pressure turbo is like this big.
Definitely this one here and deserves another look. The back window. Back end is very unique on this car.
Look at the missile.
Interior isn't factory.
Yeah.
Look at the front end of it.
Studebaker.
Medford Cruise. Oh, right by the Seacoast. Medford Cruise.
Chevy motor. Oh, it's a hearse. It's even. Look at that. It's got a casket in the back. Stevens Family Chapel. It's a hearse. It's got a casket in the back and everything. Okay, if you like big trucks, there you go. Mustang. There's a regular. I think they were called F100s back then. F-150 came a little bit later. I think they went to the highest bidder or something. I'm not sure how that worked. We talked to the gentleman who owned that one.
Wait. You might have some. We could go down and fix it the Goldberg and the Gold.
Okay. Orange Camaro.
Unless you start going like this. Yeah.
Yep.
That'd be a problem.
Your car?
65.
That old Challenger.
Yep.
We're gonna have to go around. But for you guys who like really odd creations, this old Ford, this old Ford Chevy truck. It's an old truck. It's a Chevy pickup. And I believe that is an Oldsmobile motor in the back. Yeah, and the retina scorcher. Again, they got a lot of those. So,
And I'll just leave. Oh, what the heck?
nice 55. Guys that like 67s, there you go. Nice girl. You guys that like the purple cars, here's a Duster. This is a Duster this time, not a Demon. Then here's a 55. We were here when that car pulled up. Two more over here.
We're just moseying.
Like I said, there's people. We got to share this area. We're getting close to the end. Last four vehicles, three of them being trucks. Step side truck. No side pipe on that thing. And the last one is a Cadillac. Look at that. Last car of the show. Next, we'll have the Medford Cruise, but I'll do that on a separate video. Okay, that's the end of the car show. We're going to go home now, take a break, and then the next one starts up at 5, which is the Medford Cruise, and we'll see you there.
See how many steps we took today.